Phuket. It is sweaty. And I already feel a bit rushy. How's the leg chafing?
I mean, an issue actually.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
It's
So we
been alright.
made it out of Australia.
Just
How long did we travel for? 18 hours. I feel like that's a
around
long
there,
time
maybe.
to get to.
Yeah, that's like door to door from when we left
Yeah,
home
yeah.
to when we got to the hotel.
Yeah. We're here. We're happy.
Mm.
Feels good. There's still a lot of behind the scenes life in Australia.
Still going.
Happening.
It probably
Yeah.
will be for a while.
Yeah. Even just like the finishing of the house and stuff like that. So that's a little mentally stretchy, like a rubber band.
Snap you out of the pool bar.
So I did go and exercise today to try and help me sleep and feel like my normal self, and already I feel like clean and clear.
Did you not sleep well last night? You've been sleeping like a log.
No, I've been sleeping well, but I still wake up with this kind of panic feeling.
Chest pain.
It's still kind of there. I think we were just like that last 7 days was pretty intense, and so you don't even have just the intensity of like moving your family. You have the intensity of like, holy fuck, can we do this, and is it the right decision? Because you've got all these people like questioning you.
Now still?
No, now I'm like, holy fuck, we did it.
Yeah, but today I'm just like, alright, this is
Holy
fine.
fuck,
I,
we
was
did
like, I wish I'd be happy to stay here for 3 months now.
Yeah, Eamon's already decided we're going to live in hotels and it's cheaper. So, fuck, Australia is expensive. Like, no one wants to talk about this shit. Everyone's like, why do you want to go live in a third world country or whatever? But I'm like, fucking Australia is expensive. Like,
Well,
why weren't we?
I think that the food. I think food is probably. I mean,
Is it?
I do eat a lot. My kids follow after me. At least the boys do. Yeah, food's one of our biggest expenses.
it
and
doesn't have to be. We could live like budgeters.
not
Dave
me.
Ramsey, eat your heart out.
I don't know, beans and rice. Isn't that his motto? Beans and rice. No, I mean.
Is that his motto? Really?
No,
I've never read.
well, I suppose if you.
So-
got its points, but
It was super tough. Like, I'd hoped to do a YouTube video every day, but I was like sleeping for like 3 hours a night and then just still going. So
Yeah,
we
the
didn't
last
get
week,
to do a YouTube video every day. And the like actual leaving just felt emotional because of externals. I feel like if it was just you and I mean, this is why we moved to another
what do you mean
country.
without our kids?
No, not the
just
kids.
you.
Just like our family unit operates really well and really easily without a lot of interference. Do you reckon?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it was interference. There's just a lot of other things to do with other people and
Yeah.
getting ready to go. I mean, it's
I wasn't
hard
saying. I don't mean interference in terms of like badness, but like.
Well, we couldn't
We're
say
like-
goodbye to everyone. I
Yeah,
think because we did it
yeah.
on a bit of a. What we realised
in 2
is,
weeks.
unless we kind of committed, that
And
was why we
actually
came to
did it.
Thailand. Turns out we got our visas for Bali.
Yeah. We
already.
came here to wait for our
that-
visas,
so
but
the
our
second-
visas are here on
we
day
came
2.
to Thailand to give us some bit of leeway with getting the visas for Bali, but Janika and I have already got ours, and the kids will only be a couple of days. Either way, it's not a
So
bad,
funny,
not a
everyone's like,
bad problem to
Bali
have.
visas will take forever. Everything takes forever. Things take
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
Except for getting here.
Yes, so I forget where I was at. Oh, so yeah, we knew that unless we kind of committed to it
Unless,
and just booked
in a shorter
booked a
time,
flight, and not even
we would
accommodation,
never do
all
it.
I did was book the flight, that we wouldn't do it. So there was only 2 weeks to get everything ready, and so we didn't have time to say goodbye to everyone properly, I suppose. I kind of feel like we're going to see everyone again anyway. So it was a bit challenging kind of managing all the house stuff and then trying to say goodbye to the people. I wouldn't even say that we wanted to, just to whoever managed to kind of show up and do things. I think we kind of just gave up on that and just got ready.
I feel like I got into a tunnel and it was like I was just digging myself out.
Like I'm just gonna keep going.
Keep going, man.
Unless you like turn up right in front of my face.
Because it
I'm
was
not
such
gonna
it was
pay
such
attention
a
to you.
laborious process. Like there was just so many things that needed to be done. Like one of the kids needed a health clearance, one of the kids needed vaccinations, and so you would just be like moving through these steps and just like bam, bam, like ticking off the boxes and getting them done.
I kind of feel like even packing up the house, like I sort of
I
thought
know.
like, oh, this will take like, you know, the last step. I was like, this will take like 4 or 5 hours, and then
No,
it was like
36
12 hours later,
hours
we're still packing, still
The
trying to
packing,
stuff out.
like just organising the packing and stuff was.
I'm not looking forward to packing those bags again after this. Whose idea was it? 6 times in 6 weeks, we're going to need some other.
We actually
Other
decided
system.
on longer than that, but anyway.
Yeah, what are we doing? 8 in 8 weeks? 10? 10 in 10 weeks? I kind of like to
tired.
make everyone 2 weeks now. Are you tired?
Yeah.
I'm not. Oh.
How many coffees have you drank? So I've like almost cut out coffee.
That's
I
why-
was like
that's why
having
you're
like
tired.
4 to 6 a day. I'm not tired in that way. It's more of a like I just don't want to do
I
anything.
feel very relaxed.
Yeah. I
You
just
should
don't
show
feel
them that.
like.
How could you not feel relaxed?
So I tried to
Although-
film that this morning and it doesn't come up very well. There's a big
Ah,
like
okay.
mountain behind here. We were pleasantly surprised by the hotel because we're not going to say where it is until we're done here, but like it was only 4-star. Not that that's.
No,
like-
well, there wasn't.
There wasn't a lot of
hard.
choice because we were like 2 weeks from going.
What I learned, my main lesson has been it's hard to find a hotel that 6 people can sleep in, like even with normal adjoining rooms. A lot of, like, I'd say 3/4 of them we wouldn't fit in, and even they're like, you know, 5-star fancy ones, just a lot of them just don't have the
And
configuration.
we like came in at like it was 11 o'clock at night. The kids were like almost
Falling
delirious.
asleep.
Like it was really hard to keep them awake because I was like, I really don't want them to fall asleep and then wake up in like this, like just in a completely new country. So that had its challenges. But then we came in and there's like basically 3 bedrooms.
Yeah,
They're really
yeah.
tiny. And everyone's been sleeping for like a good 10, 12 hours.
I mean, I booked this place, I couldn't find.
It's worked
Nice.
really well. It's got 7 pools or something, but we haven't used all of them. We've used some of the water slides. We've used the beach quite a bit.
Everyone's
massages.
sleeping. That's the main
I did
thing.
just talk
You
about
did just say
sleeping.
that. Okay.
Yeah. And I think very shortly, like within a week or 2, things will feel a bit more free as well. Like in terms of like all that other stuff going, we can just focus on the operation of our businesses because I think like we're both still having to work, and there's still quite a lot of logistics.
And that's interesting, getting used to that, because I kind of told
Eamon's
her.
quite resistant to change. He likes to lock himself in a room and like focus, and he also wants the digital nomad life. So he's got to kind of learn to integrate those 2 things together, which is fine. We all do. We all have to shift and change.
I think the thing is, like I told people I'd be away for a few days, but I'm not very good at doing. I think I actually do better just working every day. It's what since
Yeah.
I've started, I work 7 days a week, but
Yeah,
I mean most
that
weeks I
kind
probably
of
do a.
works better.
Yeah,
for
most
us.
weeks I do, you know, probably equivalent of what I do in a full-time job, but just spread it over 7 days.
Yeah.
But maybe I should learn to take a couple of days off. For some reason it feels,
I don't know, do you?
I don't know.
I don't want to like. I need to take days off in and out of that. Maybe more.
Yeah.
A lot of kids. This is a family place, and there's a truck beeping underneath us that I probably can't get rid of. And the toddler had gone into the TV room. I maybe won't explain one of the parts that happens there, but his pair of shoes went missing, basically. And I was like, has someone stolen his shoes? So someone else had obviously taken them. But then we came back like 4 or 5 hours later, and the shoes were there.
After
which
I'd
is-
gone and bought him 2 more pairs at markets.
And you can't help himself.
Figured out I don't have the heart for bartering much
He
anymore.
cannot barter.
I did a
Feels
little
sad
bit.
for everyone. I was getting one of the girls' hair braided, and Eamon was with the two boys about 150
And you
meters
were
up
having
the
a
road.
massage?
Well, yes.
Trying to.
While I'm waiting, I can't even relax in them. I'm just like, I'm sure that lady's like, sit back, and I'm like, I can't. I'm still so like riddled with tension, but yeah, they were about 150 meters up the road getting juice. They got juices for us girls. Seamus, my oldest, brought them back, and he said, I'm going back to Dad. And then Eamon came back with the toddler and was like, where's Seamus? And both of us were like shouting at each other on the footpath.
You were
Like-
shouting at me mainly.
Oh, truthfully, did you yell? Come on, tell me. Both of us, I think, were about to like fully hyperventilate and pass out. Eamon like had already worked out where the local police station is. And so we were like running around trying to find him. And the weirdest thing is because Seamus is 12 and looks like an adult. And I was like, no one would be able to touch him. And no one would even try.
No,
He's
I was-
like a big dude and like a gentle giant. Like just meaning, even in 150 meters, like what could actually happen? But we couldn't find him for the life
No,
of us.
after like 3 or 4 times
We'd like walked back and forth. I'd
asking
even
at the
gone
juice
and
shop.
asked at the juice shop and everything. And then I come back and look in the pool, which is right near where the girls were having their hair braided and I was having
Like
my massage.
5
It's like
meters away
yeah,
from
it's
him?
like right
Yeah.
next to this. Seamus just swimming in the pool, and he was like, "I told Saoirse," and I was like, "Fuck."
But then Saoirse
Like-
told you that he'd gone back to
Yeah,
get
Saoirse had
juice.
told me that he'd gone
And
to
then
get
he's
juice.
like, I told
It
you,
was
Saoirse, I'm going to the pool. And she was like,
scary.
oh yeah.
Because I was
okay.
like, I thought of a few scenarios of like,
Which is
bought
amazing.
6 pool boys. I'll just give you
Yeah,
an
bring
example.
them all pineapple. Well, they still fought over them. I was trying to buy one for everyone so they didn't fight over them, but this is only 2.
Yeah, this is only 2.
We've
There's
got
a few more. Yeah. So we're going to carry these around to a few hotels in Thailand.
Definitely.
And Eamon's going to spend most of his time
No.
inflating them.
Because,
He's like made the
someone
lady a
said-
deal that she'd have to inflate them for him.
No, she
Anyway.
offered.